Hello again, this is Sam Houston, and welcome to My Front Porch. Do you remember your favorite educator? I think almost everyone has specific memories of a special educator who made a difference in their life. I remember Miss Granger, who taught a subject which I've utilized in my adult life much more than a high school junior could have ever imagined. Miss Ryder, who was my kindergarten teacher, was the very first woman besides my mother I ever fell in love with. She was wonderful in so many ways and made going to school something to look forward to. She made me want to learn. But maybe the one person who really stands out was Bud. Bud was a custodian at my elementary school. When he was mopping up the cafeteria floor after lunch or cleaning the restroom or simply emptying the trash, he made a point to smile and speak to whoever passed by. He was friendly, and it showed he cared about our school and the students and teachers who attended there. He knew everybody by name, would often ask a student a question like, "How did you do on that spelling test?" He was engaging and supportive. We students were careful where we threw our trash and how we treated our facility because we didn't want to make Bud's job more difficult. He taught us to be respectful of our school grounds and each other. When I got to 5th grade, I became a patrol boy. The job of patrol boy was to assist Bud, who also served as a crossing guard. Usually there were 3 patrol boys per shift, and each one of us took a duty station on the 3/4 of the intersection in front of the school. We patrol boys would stand with our arms outstretched, holding back our classmates from crossing out into the street. When Bud determined the path was clear, he would blow the whistle, and we would drop our arms and let our classmates pass as they continued their journey home. Patrol boy was a very serious job of authority and responsibility. We had ranks. Everyone started as a patrolman, but then as you worked and gained experience, you would be promoted in rank to sergeant, lieutenant, until finally one person got to be captain by winning the vote of his fellow patrol boys. Bud stressed to us the importance of being on time and not playing around when we did our job. If we misbehaved or acted irrelevantly, we could be assigned a demerit, which would almost certainly prevent the offender from being promoted in rank. Bud never yelled or raised his voice at anyone. He never even growled. He simply explained and told us why meeting a responsibility was important and how protecting others was a sacred trust which we should honor and respect. We patrol boys, we loved Bud, and the thought of disappointing him would have been too much to bear. Even though everyone called him by his first name, it never seemed disrespectful. He was our instructor, but at the same time, he was one of us, at least as much as a grown man could be. You would have thought we were guarding Fort Knox because we all took our cue from Bud and did what he asked us to do. For a non-instructional custodian, he's one of the best teachers I've ever known. And all these years later, I still remember his gentle voice and the way the simple custodian had respect for every child and teacher in school. I know there's a special place in heaven for him. Thought for the day. Teaching kids to count is fine, but teaching them what counts is best. Bob Talbert. Until next time, I'll keep riding the storm out.
You've been listening to From My Front Porch with Sam Houston, brought to you by the Granbury Theater Company. You can catch Sam's column every week in the print edition of the Hood County News or online at hcnews.com.